Boys, welcome back. Sorry I ain't posting in a couple weeks. Holidays, been super busy, but we're back on the grind. We're here again with another hot tip video. It is January. The new Madden does come out in like not five, about 6, 7 months. A lot of this stuff, I feel like it's knowledge that, should be coming out now. It's been out for a little bit. Don't see a whole lot of people run it or do this. What I'm about to show today, and you can really do this again out of any playbook that has these concepts. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, like the video, and please leave a comment because what the comments do, it's for the algorithm. It helps push this video out for others to see, gets the views up, help other people to help, build what I'm trying to do here on YouTube, trying to build a brand here, up and coming. I want to try to get to at least, first small little goal. I want to try to get to 200 subscribers by the end of the month. I think I can do it as long as I keep putting out videos. I'm back on the grind and let's get into it. So today what I'm about to show y'all is goal line fades. Sounds crazy, right? Pretty much all you're looking for, what I've noticed is like it's common. You can really do this out of any play that already has a fade route built in, not one that you hot route, but like let's look at like verts, right? Your outside receivers are already on like fades. So this is only going to work on plays like that. Like what's another one here? PA shot, 4 verts. So let's get into 4 verts. And I'm just going to run, and again, this is against man coverage. This is something like, what you guys see a lot is a lot of people that, they pinch, heavy, all out, 0 blitz still. And look, you see how X is on a fade already just because of the play art design, not one that we hot route. You motion them inside, you're actually going to get a goal line fade, which is weird. We're middle of the field. Where we at? We got the ball set at the 45-yard line, right? So what this is going to do is these are easy, like 5-6 yard completions against man press, especially when they're all out blitzing you. The goal here is you want to have like Y, just put Y like on a flat route here. You just want to have whoever, wherever on the field, just not running into this guy, right? Because you know how this game is. They bump. So what I'm about to show y'all is how to throw this and why it's so good. And it's just a little concept you can mix into things because you don't have to always keep them on this route. You can motion this dude in, do whatever, get people off guard. So here we go. So obviously we're running a 0 blitz. We press. This is against the press. It works against people that don't press as well. So what you're going to see is we're just going to hike. He's got outside leverage, and you're just going to lead pass to the outside. He's always going to have that outside leverage. Anytime these corners press, they're always going to give your receiver, because they're the receiver's goal, especially when you have a good receiver doing this, his goal is to always look at that. He's already going to be lined up to the outside. What a lot of people try to do, obviously this is something that when you run it enough, they might try to shade inside. So I'll show you what I messed up. Sometimes what happens is people try to shade inside, put him on a high route. So obviously we're already pressed. Even if you shade inside, you're going to see none of the corners move. And then also, he's still going to get to the outside. So you can't shade inside because you're still going to get to the outside. So obviously people might shade to the outside. Problem is with this concept is you shade to the outside corner is going to move, but you're still going to get this outside release to X. And it's just easy. All you're doing is just reading the fade. That's all you're doing against this concept. You're just reading the fade route the whole entire time. Even if they try to play over the top, trying to do adjustments, he's just going to get a free release. It's just free release and he's out. You can really do this just like I said out of anything. This is just This is super easy. It's really just on these outside receivers that can motion inside the numbers like this. You're going to find. Now, let's show you when it's not pressed, right? Like when this isn't pressed, again, free release, corner dumbs out a little bit, boom, wide open. This is more of something to kind of incorporate into your offense to kind of, you know, you don't even have to put this dude on the flat route. You really just need this dude to clear out. You know, you got hot route master. I mean, don't put him on a corner. You know, you can put him on a zig, put him on a flat. You know, all you're trying to do is just make sure that corner and your receiver don't bump into Mike Evans, right? Like if we keep him on this streak route, what sometimes happens, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't even mean to throw it. What sometimes happens is like, let's say, you know, your opponent comes out, they man press you, and you forget to put like Y on, you know, a flat route or anything to clear them out. What ends up happening is well, we didn't really get it, but you don't really get good releases, but it's really just because the corner and the receivers are bumping into the corner and that receiver. Let's see if we can get a better example. I've had examples where sometimes the receiver just kind of falls on this. Like, just, you see, there's just tons of bumping. There's just too much going on. And you got to wait longer to throw the ball. It's just too much going on, right? This is something that's designed because people are going to be running all-out blitzes, you know, heavy blitzes. You want to try to get something quick off and something to beat the man press, right? Because that's what a lot of people do. Man press, and blitz. And this is just something that's just short, sweet, simple, and quick just to get you something easy and breakout potential, right? Like, because you're always going to get the outside release. And if you, again, you have to be able to freeform. You have to use that LT to freeform that to the outside. That is the other trick that I'm doing here is, yes, I am freeforming this ball to the outside. And you can see, like, you got a fast receiver, Mike Evans. Not the fastest, but I mean, you're gonna get some good yardage, especially against zero coverage. And like I said, this doesn't have to just be verts out of doubles. This literally, you can try to find this in your playbook and anything, right? Like, let's just go to something that, like, bunch, right? Like, where there's a short side receiver that doesn't motion across the field. Let's just run, like, verts out of bunch because they have that fade route, right? Again, you're just looking for plays that have this design fade route already incorporated in. You motion them to the inside, it's going to switch to that goal line fade. This is what you're looking for. You're always looking for this, and just find what works best. It works probably better in other formations like this. You're going to notice the corner's already pressed against the outside doing it like this. And so Mike Evans, so you just throw this to the inside. All you're doing is watching and you're reading your receiver's release. He's always going to get either inside or outside release on whatever you decide, whatever formation you do. Just read the corners, right? Like right off the rip, I can tell the corners on the outside of Mike Evans. So I already know most likely Mike Evans is going to get an inside release and we freeform, right? Inside release, freeform, boom. These are quick, easy passes, again, not designed to really score, but this is just designed to incorporate into your offense and whatever formations you like. Bunch is popular. You know, you can run stuff out of doubles. Tight. I don't think there's anything in Detroit playbook, but again, like, and not slot posts. I don't know. I think the Saints might have something like slot outs. You know, double Y flex. Let's see if, you know, there's 4 verts and double Y flex. Let's just see. I mean, you just have to find stuff. And let's see, you motion them over. I think double Y flex. Boom, he switches. It's something, basically what you're looking for is a receiver from the outside on these fades that are motioning to the inside, pretty much slot, you know, where slot apprentice would probably pop up if they had slot apprentice. That is what you're looking for. I mean, it's still going to work here on the outside. Obviously, what you want to do here is just, you know, you can probably out route B if you want to. I mean, you could probably keep him on his fade. Probably won't be too bad. But again, we're reading the corner. The corner has out or inside. He's inside of Mike Evans, so we already know before we hike this ball, we're going to probably have to throw this to the outside. And, you know, maybe wait a tad sooner But yeah, again, boys, if you like this tip video today, this is just something to incorporate it into your guys' offense. If you guys watch this full video, let me know down in the comments, right? Like, if, just let me know anything that you see. We can help each other out, right? Also, if we can get maybe, let's shoot for 30 likes. If we can get 30, 35 likes, anywhere in that range, um, I'll sit here, I'll make up a scheme, and I'll post a scheme on YouTube. A personal scheme that I think that most people, because you can really do a whole lot out of this. It's something I've been running a little bit this year, nothing too crazy. Um, just because there's a lot of ways to beat man press, but if you're playing, especially like franchise or whatever, or even now MUT with everyone that has really really good press and everything, this is something that you're always going to get these edges on the inside outside releases and just quick little passes. So again, boys, let me know in the comment section, and again, 30-35 likes, I will make a scheme. I will post it on YouTube, just like a mini scheme to run this type of concept and things to do, because there's so much that you can do in good formations like bunch, tight, and mostly doubles, right? Doubles is actually not too shabby this year, especially spread against zones. And I'll do it out of whatever formations. Maybe even put that in the comment section down below. Name a formation, and I'll make a scheme out of it. So let me know. Thanks for watching, boys. We'll see you next time.